What's going on, everybody? Tonight, another sauce review from my buddy Mikey Clark at 5150 Sauce. So we just reviewed one of his sauces just a couple of days ago, and it was superb, fantastic. I mean, just like a flavor explosion in your mouth. So this is the second sauce that he sent me, Umami Bomb Dry Fork Edition. So this is also a dry fork edition. I forgot to mention in the previous video, I believe the meaning behind that is that the peppers that were used in the creation of the sauce were grown from Dry Fork Micro Farm, Matt and Maggie Stewart. Shout out to them. Great people as well. So this says 5150 Umami Bomb Sauce is a flavor explosion of red hot peppers, miso paste, garlic, shiitake mushrooms, green onion, sesame oil, and tamari. Aged for 120 days, then blended with honey, aged garlic, rice vinegar, fresh cracked white peppercorns. Perfect pair for Asian dishes, soups, stews, dumplings, vegetables, and seafood. So this is what I'm talking about. This is going to be very similar to the other one as far as the flavor explosion. I think it's going to be a completely different taste, at least I'm hoping so, than the Jamaican jerk. But Mikey at 5150 Sauces, from what I'm learning, is, he uses a lot of ingredients, and some of those ingredients aren't your typical ingredient that you're going to find in every sauce or application. I remember in the Jamaican jerk, he was using the smoked sea salt, and it shined in that sauce, but very unique. You don't see that in a lot of sauces. We already kind of read all that. It says heat level hot, 4 out of 5. I know it's backwards, but I'm telling you what it says. There he is at Instagram, 5150 Sauce. You can find him on Facebook or Instagram at 5150 Sauce. Mikey has become a friend of mine, and I really look forward to this sauce. So he sent me a noodle challenge called Microdose that I did not too long ago. And he sent me a good amount of the powder, so I have a lot left. So I'm going to revisit that challenge a few different times, tweaking it each time a little bit differently. And I thought about, instead of using the POW, or maybe with the POW, I'm going to add some of this sauce, because I think this will go really well with that as well. All right, let's get into it. Again, the labels on here, very, very, simplistic. They're all very similar, which I like, with just a small change. I like how the pepper guy, his eyes are kind of, dazing in and out. Looking like he's tripping out a little bit. All right, give it a little shake. Mikey, by the way, if you catch this video, thank you, my friend. Whew. Yep. There's an underlying sweetness to the smell, but that's not what you pick up front. What you pick up front is really, to me, it's the mushrooms, and it's the earthiness. It's very interesting. What else is in this? Garlic. Yeah, I'm picking up the garlic. Wow, that smell is amazing. Let's try this bad boy. Oh yeah, she's pouring really nice. Beautiful color. Again, my light is not very good, but it's got a nice burnt orange color to it. it's liquidy, but it almost is kind of like a paste as well. So very unique. Yeah, the way it sits on the spoon is it's building up around it, and then in the center of it, it's more soupy, if you will. Let's try this. Oh. Oh. Holy shit. Oh my God. It's hot. But wow, when I talk about flavor explosion, I mean that is your premier Asian influenced hot sauce. I've never had anything better than that. Nothing. It reminds me a lot when I go to sushi, just normal sushi, gonna sit down at the bar, doing all you can eat sushi, you know, with some friends, whatever. If I don't bring like a ponzu sauce or something with me, which I don't normally at a sushi place, I just use the regular soy and the wasabi. Very heavy on the wasabi flavor with the soy. Mix it around. You get almost a coloration that is very similar to what is coming out of this bottle right now. Very similar if you do that. Mix just regular Kingman soy with you know, not the real wasabi, but the, you know, the green paste wasabi that you can buy. Mix that, but mix it real heavy with the wasabi, because I love wasabi, and you're gonna get something similar to this. Not quite as orange and dark as this, but that's exactly what this reminds me of. But this is hotter than the way that I'm explaining at a sushi restaurant. I would make my own wasabi soy mixture. I've never gotten it this hot. You know what I mean? And that's because of the death spiral. Right? Is that what he used? Is that what I said? Early on I said red. Yeah, over on this side it does say death spiral mash. Oh, I didn't read this part. Death spiral mash, habanero peppers, roasted Fresno peppers, rice vinegar, garlic, sesame oil, tamari, green onion, honey. So that's the honey that you get off the smell. A little sweetness. Wow. There's a little sour note in there, but it's not sour, but there's just a little ever so present sour note you get right off the jump. The heat comes all the way at the end of the sauce, which I like. But just all the different Asian influenced ingredients that's in this sauce, you get them all. And you know, the green onion, you can pick it up, the garlic, the sesame oil, the tamari, all of it. It's the other thing I like about this, now that I'm reading, right, there's no ginger in this. A lot of sauces, I believe, that are made in this same realm as what this sauce is, use fucking ginger. And I'm not a big fan of ginger. Yeah, and there's no ginger in this, at least listed. So, well done, Mikey. This is amazing. And the heat is lingering. It stays with you. The front of my mouth is lit up. The front of my tongue is on fire. This is hands down the best sauce I've had in a long time. A new sauce for me. in a long time. It doesn't get better than this. Guys, it doesn't get better than this. If you like Asian food, you could use this on other things, don't get me wrong, but it just speaks fried rice. It just speaks some noodles. It just speaks a miso soup. Put some in a soup. It just speaks. I mean, I'm drooling a little bit. That's how flavorful this sauce is. My palate is just, it's bouncing all over the place. I really liked the Jamaican jerk sauce he sent me, a review I did not too long ago. And as good as that sauce was, it doesn't even compare to this. Like, this is I've tried a lot of fucking hot sauce, man. And this is to be cherished. Mikey, I hope you fucking got the recipe down for this. I know he does. But I'd be interested to try the Umami Bomb non-dry fork edition. I don't know what the difference is other than the grower of the peppers. Obviously, this came from Matt and Maggie, but if he uses like other death spirals in other versions, I would imagine, I mean, even after the burp, that taste, it was almost like fresh ground peppercorn just coming out of my mouth. I don't know, I could sit here and talk about this all day long, but I won't. If Mikey is selling his sauce, okay, his name is Mikey Clark 5150, no hash, no nothing, 5150 sauce. You can find him on Facebook and Instagram. Super cool guy. I've known him now and gotten to know him over the past 8 months or so, since early June of last year. A very, very down to earth, just person that loves his craft. I can tell. This is the first products of his I've ever tried. But I can tell that he has a passion for the culinary arts. I can tell that he has a passion for what he's made in these sauces. You don't just come up with something like this and then gift it out to people, because this needs to be treasured. If you don't know what the fuck's going on up there, you know what I mean? I'm rambling. Guys, anybody who catches this video, I don't have a lot of followers. I don't have a lot of people, that probably going to watch this, but it's high heat. It's very high heat. Even for me, like, my lips are still torched pretty good. Tongue burn is drastically gone down, but underneath the tongue's still burning. But the complexity of this sauce is second to none. The texture, you can see bits and pieces in this sauce, okay? But this doesn't have the same gritty texture as his Jamaican jerk sauce. Much different in the texture. But yet this is still creamy, okay? It's not just liquid. It's not like water or some bullshit like that. It's creamy. Beautiful color. This is going to elevate your cooking or your food to something you didn't even know was available, to something you had no idea, unless you're a chef, unless you're, you know what I mean, in that realm of things and create that. But again, like I was saying, the heat on this, it's up there. It's hot. So, I mean, even something as simple as just steamed white rice, and you dump this, just, oh my God, my mind's going crazy. Mikey, I could talk for another fucking hour on this sauce. That's how good it is. I now need to get me some pot stickers. I need to get, I want fried rice is really where I'm at. But I'm taking that to sushi with me the next time I go. I'm going to tell you right now that this bottle would go like that quickly, but I'm going to treasure it and I'm going to use it sparingly just because that's how good the flavor is. Check them out, 5150 sauce.